make this any harder. Everybody's waiting. Walk-on's almost over. Teenagers on ice. Try to keep my distance. Talking of forgiveness. Once upon a poolside, underneath the lights. What was the worried thing you said to me? I'll follow you everywhere while you work the room. I don't know how you do it. Tangerine perfume. I'm not doing anyone any kind of favors. Watching airplanes land and sink into the pavement. What was the worried thing you said to me? I can't keep talking, I can't stop shaking, I can't keep track of everything I'm taking. Everything is different, why do I feel the same? Am I asking for too much? Can't hear what you're saying. What was the worried thing you said to me? I thought we could make it through anything. This is the closest we've ever been. I have no idea what's happening. Is this how this whole thing is gonna end? This is the closest we've ever been. Don't make this any harder. Everybody's waiting. Walk-on's almost over. Teenagers on ice. Try to keep my distance. Talking of forgiveness. Once upon a poolside, underneath the lights. What was the worried thing you said to me? I thought we could make it through anything. What about the glass dandelion? What about the TV screen? What about the undeveloped camera? Maybe we should bury thee. What about the tapped on a box of blue American spirits at Anyway Cafe, a little under a month before the ashes and management capital files filled the streets. How we wove through the combs, walking home to the place on that land you shared with your hilarious sister, kicking off your black flats, demolished and laughing. I keep what I can of you, split-second glimpses and snapshots in the sound. You in my New Order t-shirt, holding a cat with a glass of beer. When you rescued me from the customs cops in Hawaii, shut down the place with my Japanese novelty bomb. And your dad came along. How you had me laid down for a temperature check with the cool of your hand on the back of my neck. But I said I think I'm finally going crazy for real. What I can of you, split-second glimpses and snapshots in the sounds. You in my New Order t-shirt, holding a cat with a glass of beer. I flicker through, carry them with me like drugs in a pot. You in the Kentucky aquarium, talking to a shark in the corner. You in a bath on the phone, telling somebody that maybe they're better off leaving than staying in it alone. You in a bath on the phone, telling somebody that maybe they're better off leaving than staying in it alone. When you cried at the beach and recovered in seconds and said everything's fine, but I knew that it wasn't. Then you stayed out of reach of me for almost a year. How you look like a poster of a 70s movie, standing outside at the base of your magazine skyscraper, waiting for me to go drinking downtown. Keep what I can of you, split-second glimpses and snapshots in the sound. You in my New Order t-shirt, holding a cat with a glass of beer. I flicker through, I carry them with me like drugs in a pot. You in a Kentucky aquarium, talking to a shark in the corner. I keep what I can of you, split-second glimpses and snapshots in the sound. You in my New Order t-shirt, holding a cat with a glass of beer. I flicker through, I carry them with me like drugs in a pot. You in a Kentucky aquarium, talking to a shark in a corner. Cannot believe what you get away with. You find beauty in anything. Whenever you look down into a sewer, you see a diamond ring. It isn't fair how you never look like you're trying as if you couldn't care any less. And I'm here kicking myself to keep from crying. You say you're impressed, but this isn't helping at all. It only makes me wanna get further on. This isn't helping at all. This isn't helping. You say that this doesn't have to hurt. You're there if you need to be found. Can't you see that that makes it so much worse? I'll always see you around. Maybe in time we can give it one more try. Just think about what matters now. Keep kicking yourself to keep from crying that you're so right about. 'Cause this isn't helping at all. I know you think it's kindness, but it's not. This isn't helping at all. This isn't helping. Don't say that it's all your fault. I know you're banking on it coming up. Would your life be so bad if you knew every single thought I had? 'Cause I only have two things to say to you. But you say two things about everything, babe. But just when I thought you don't even notice me at all. This isn't helping at all. Only makes me wanna get further on. This isn't helping at all. This isn't helping. This isn't helping at all. I know you think it's kindness, but it's not. This isn't helping at all. This isn't helping. I wasn't started yet, I didn't even think you were listening. I wasn't ready at all to say anything about anything interesting. It's the thing you have, you just don't know that you do it. You wait around in a conversation while I get in and start stumbling through. I was so distracted then I didn't have it straight in my head. I didn't have my face on yet, or the role, or the feel of where I was going with it all. I was suffering more than I let on. The Tropic morning news was on. There's nothing stopping me now from saying all the painful parts out loud. Got to my feet, feeling that I'd let you die. I wanted to say it slow and perfect, but it all somehow got switched around. Everything went off on its own by dumb automatic chit-chat. It's not what I meant to say at all. There's no way you can attach me to that. Got up to seize the day with my head in my hands, feeling strange when all my lie near the ocean, making ocean sounds. Let me know if you can come over and work the controls for a while. I was so distracted and I didn't have it straight in my head. I didn't have my face on yet, or the road or the feel of where I was going with it all. I was suffering more than I laid on the tropic morning news was on. There's nothing stopping me now from saying I'm getting phone calls out loud. Oh, where are all the moments we had? Oh, where's the brain we shared? Something somehow has you wrapping me in. Oh, what happened to the wavelength we were on? Oh, where's the gravity gone? Something somehow has you wrapping me in. Try not to worry, there's a voiceover. Go on, go quiet for a change. We can dial down the daylight a little. I think the candy blue sky's messing with our brains. We must have hit our heads. Don't expect familiar feelings. No one knows what to talk about. Just come lay down here on the couch. Drop down out of the clouds you're in. Drop down like an alien. I'll go outside, cry and come right back in. Drop down like an alien. Find you something fun to wear that goes along with all your feelings. We'll go extremely vivid, buttoned up and unrevealed. I can be your nurse or something, bring you watermelon nicotine. I can hold a swimmer here to the shore by a stream. Hurry up, we don't have time. Avalanches in my mind, getting buried in this dream. It's just as soapy as it seems. Drop down out of the clouds you're in. Drop down like an alien. I'll go outside, cry, then come right back in. Drop down like an alien. There's this one old idea I'm having. Stuck in a car wash somewhere, and you can't stop laughing. Off the rails and no one's coming together. I think I like it here, so I'm gonna let it forget it. Hurry up, we don't have time. Avalanches in my mind, getting buried in this dream. It's just as soapy as it seems. Drop down out of the clouds you're in. Drop down like an alien. I'll go outside, cry, and come right back. Drop down This machine's a backwards thinker. It looks for you until its neck hurts. Not so hard to be a person if you've got something you can reference. Grease in your hair, fingernail polish, water balloon eyes, totally young. I worked up a sense for speech, I just don't know how I'm gonna say. The second I stand up I freeze. My only move here is to faint. Don't splash apart. Everything changes, all jumbled up. Wide open spaces, grease in your hair, fingernail polish, water balloon eyes, totally young. Down we go on the ride. Magnets make machines go crazy. I used to know you well. You give me such a future feel. We're in the middle of some kind of cosmic rearrangement. You were so funny there, and I kept thinking I would catch it. Stay in one state, nothing is stable. Whip on the cake, step on the cable. I have no more feeling for you. I have no more frame of mind. I have no more feeling for it. I have no more frame of mind. It's in your head, fingernail polish, water balloon eyes, totally young. Don't splash the car. Everything changing, all jumbled up. Wide open space, down we go on the ride. Magnets make machines go crazy. I used to know you well. You give me such a future feel. We're in the middle of some kind of cosmic rearrangement. You were so funny then, and I kept thinking I was catching. 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 Cartoons from a television, whistles from the street, blackout curtains, summer sirens, electricity. I don't need ice machines, I don't need speaker systems, I don't need white lights. I don't need you to witness, I don't need your forgiveness, I don't need anything. Finally start to make connections when everything goes dark. It's pulling me in all directions, it's tearing you apart. I don't need ice machines, I don't need speaker systems, I don't need white lights blinking. I don't need you to witness, I don't need your forgiveness, I don't need anything, but I do. What am I doing? Watching clocks, space is too empty, this room space is too empty, this room's too hot. What am I doing? Wandering halls, ringing doorbells, pounding walls. A rock that fell from orbit, I rolled across the carpet on the frozen flowers on the wall, leaning on my shoulder. What am I doing? Watching clouds. Space is too empty, this room's too hot. What am I doing? Wandering hard, ringing doorbells, pounding walls. What am I doing? Watching clouds. Space is too empty, this room's too hot. What am I doing? Wandering hard, ringing doorbells, pounding walls. Your imagination is in an awful place. Don't believe in manifestation. Your heart will break. Don't you understand? Your mind is not your friend again. It takes you by the hand and leaves you nowhere. You feel it in your nerves. It's choking out the sun. You try in vain to be persuaded that it's nothing. Don't you understand? Your mind is not your friend again. It takes you by the hand, leaves you nowhere. You are like a child, you're gonna flip your lid again. Don't you understand? Your mind is not your friend. You inherited a fortune from your mother's side. Your sister didn't get it at all. She survived. Tranquilize the oceans, between the poles. You're crawling under rocks and climbing into holes. Don't you understand? Your mind is not your friend again. It takes you by the hand, leaves you nowhere. You are like a child, you're gonna flip your lid again. Don't you understand? sitting at the airport and you don't wanna leave. Don't even know what you're there for. Send for me. If you're ever hot sick in an elevator full of bachelorettes, cornered in and it's taking forever, please don't forget. Send for me whenever we're at. Send for me, I'll come and get you. Send for me whenever we're at. If you're ever at a glass top table selling your ideas to swivel chair and underlings who just don't see it. If you're singing in a song museum without a drop to drink, and you can't even make eye contact, can't even think. Send for me whenever we're out. Send for me, I'll come and get you. Send for me whenever we're out. Send for me whenever we're out. Send for me, I thought you'd know. Send for me whenever we're out. Run out, run out, run out to me now. Run out, I'm pulling around. Run out, run out, run out, run out to me now. Run out, run out, run out to me now. Run out, I'm pulling around. Run out, run out, run out, run out to me now. If you're ever in a psychiatric greenhouse with slip-on shoes, wipe a smile on the shatterproof window, I'll know what to do. If you're ever in a gift shop dying inside, filling up with tears, 'cause you thought of somebody you loved you haven't seen in years. Send for me whenever we're out. Send for me, I'll come and get you. Send for me whenever we're out. Send for me whenever we're out. Send for me, I thought you'd know. Send for me whenever we're out. Send for me whenever we're out. Send for me, I'll come and get you. Send for me whenever we're out. Thank you. Thank you.